Dear students, we are going to discuss free radical substitution reactions. These reactions are usually preceded in halogens. That's why they are known as halogenation reactions. Halogenation reactions. Halogenation reactions. Now, what are halogenation reactions? These are the substitution reactions of halogen to an alkane. Substitution reactions of halogen to an alkane gives an alkyl halide, right? For example, we have alkane molecule like RH. This is an alkane molecule. And halogen, like this is a halogen molecule. Usually this reaction, halogenation reaction, is preceded in the presence of diffused sunlight to catalyze the reaction. Diffused sunlight, ठीक है बेटा? It means छाँव वाली रोशनी, diffused sunlight. Now, how halogenation reactions takes place? Since it is a substitution reaction, so one hydrogen of alkane get replaced with one halogen atom. Here we have substitution, right? So after the reaction we have Rx plus HX. Rx is haloalkane or alkyl halide. It means alkyl halide is formed from alkanes when alkanes are reacted with halogen in the presence of diffused sunlight. For example, let's see an example. We have a molecule, for example, we have methane CH4. When it reacts with bromine Br2 in the presence of diffused sunlight or light energy. H mu means light energy. Then one hydrogen of methane get replaced with one bromine atom, right? So after the reaction we will have CH3. Since one hydrogen is replaced with one bromine atom, so we have CH3Br plus HBr. This molecule which is formed, it is known as methyl bromide, right students? It is an alkyl halide molecule. Now this halogenation reaction, this reaction proceeded through free radical mechanism. Halogenation reaction proceeded through free radical mechanism. Free radical mechanism. Dear students, now we will see the mechanism of free radical reaction. We will see its mechanism. Mechanism of free radical reaction. Usually free radical reaction is known as a photochemical reaction. This is a photochemical reaction. Photochemical reaction. Since this reaction is catalyzed by light energy, that's why it is known as photochemical reaction. This reaction consists of 3 steps. We have 3 steps of free radical mechanism. One by one we will discuss all the 3 steps. Now the first step of the reaction, the first step is known as step step 1. This step is known as initiation. This step is known as initiation step. This step involves the formation of free radical in the medium. Initiation step involves the formation of free radical in the medium. Initiation step involves the formation of free radical in the medium, right? Heat or ultraviolet light or sunlight causes the weak halogen bond to undergo homolytical cleavage to generate free radicals in the initiation step, right? Let's see an example. For example, we have bromine molecule, Br2, bromine molecule, right students? We have single covalent bond here in bromine molecule. Now, in the presence of heat or sunlight or ultraviolet light, what will happen? The single covalent bond which is present between two bromine atoms, this bond is homolytically cleaved, right? In such a way that both the bromine atom, they have single electron on them. Now, we will show the transfer of single electron with the help of half curly arrows, right? So after the reaction, we have bromine free radical in the medium, bromine free radicals. In this way, free radicals are formed in the medium. Clear students? Now, coming to the second step, step 2. Step 2. Step 2 is known as propagation. Dear students, in this step, a free radical will attack on a neutral molecule and convert the neutral molecule into free radical and itself change into neutral molecule. It means free radical when it will attack on a neutral molecule, it itself change to neutral molecule. And neutral molecule after the attack of free radical, neutral molecule converts into a free radical. Right students? Now let's see how bromine free radical convert the neutral methane molecule into free radical. Here we have a methane molecule like this, right? And we make 3 hydrogen atom here in condensed form, and here we have a bromine free radical. Now what will happen students? This bromine free radical will attack on this molecule, right? Here the bond which is present between carbon and hydrogen, this bond is homolytically cleaved in such a way that this single electron shifted on this carbon and hydrogen will contribute its electron over here, bromine will contribute its electron over here. So after the reaction, we will have CH3. This methyl carbon now have a single electron on it. So methane molecule changes to methyl free radical, right? And we have bromine free radical before the reaction. After the reaction, it changed to HBr, a neutral molecule, right? Right, students? Now we will see the different steps. We'll see the whole mechanism in the propagation step. Now next step. In the next step, again we have a neutral molecule as well as a free radical. Now students, what neutral molecule is involved in the next step? Here we have bromine molecule, Br, a bromine molecule right here, and here we have a methyl free radical. Reaction is preceded in the presence of diffuse sunlight. Now here homolytical cleavage of covalent bond takes place. How this bond is homolytically cleaved? This single electron shifted on this bromine, right? This single electron shifted on this bromine. Now this bromine contribute its electron over here. This methyl carbon will contribute its electron over here, right? So after this reaction, we will have CH3Br plus here since this single electron shifted on this bromine, so we have bromine free radical. In this way, a neutral molecule converted to free radical, right? And a free radical converted to neutral molecule. Now coming to the next step. This is step 1, substance 2, then step number 3. In the third step, here students, we have methyl bromide, right? Now still 3 hydrogen are present. One by one, all the 3 hydrogen get replaced with bromine atom through free radical mechanism. So let's see how this reaction takes place. We have here a single bond between carbon and hydrogen, and here we will attach H2, CH2, and here we will attach Br. We will attach one hydrogen over here, one hydrogen here, right? Right, students? Now here we have bromine free radical. Let's see how reaction proceeded. This bond which is present between carbon and hydrogen, again this bond is homolytically cleaved. This single electron shifted on this carbon, and hydrogen contribute its electron here, bromine contribute its electron here, right? So after the reaction we have CH2Br free radical, since single electron shifted on this carbon, plus bromine free radical, it is changed to HBr, a neutral molecule, right? A neutral molecule is formed. Now in the next stage, again we will write this here. These products which are formed here, we will write here the methyl free radical, methyl bromide free radical, we will write here bromine molecule, right? This is the neutral molecule, and here we write CH2Br free radical. Again here the bond is homolytically cleaved between 2 bromine atoms in such a way that one single electron shifted on this bromine, right? This bromine contribute its electron here, it will contribute its electron here, right? And after the reaction we have we have with this carbon we have 2 hydrogen, right? And here we have one bromine, here we have another bromine. That is dibromomethane, dibromomethane, right? Plus bromine free radical. I hope you are understanding, students, right? Now let's see what is the next step. We have here dibromomethane and bromine free radical, right? So we write here carbon, one bromine here, one bromine here. We made one hydrogen here and one hydrogen here, plus bromine free radical. How reaction is proceeded? Again, in this neutral molecule, bond is homolytically cleaved. This single electron shifted on this carbon. This hydrogen contribute its electron here. This bromine contributed its electron here. So after the reaction, we will have CBr2H free radical plus HBr. Right, students? Now let's see what is the next step. Now in the next step, we have Br, that is bromine molecule, plus here we have CBr2H free radical. Now how reaction is proceeded? Again, bromine molecule is homolytically cleaved in such a way that both the bromine atoms, they have single electron on them. This single electron shifted on this bromine, which is shown with the help of half curly arrow. This bromine contributed its electron here. This carbon contributed its electron here. So after the reaction, we will have how many bromine atom will attach with this carbon, students? Of course, with this carbon we have 3 bromine atoms, CBr3H plus bromine free radical. Still one more hydrogen is left in this tribromomethane, right? Now let's see what is the next step of the reaction. In the next step, we will make CH, one bromine here, one bromine here and one bromine here, plus here we have a bromine free radical, right, students? Now here the bond is homolytically cleaved in such a way that single electron shifted on this carbon. This hydrogen contribute its electron here, and this is since bromine free radical, so bromine free radical contribute its electron here, right, students? So after the reaction, we have CBr3 free radical plus HBr. Now let's see what is the next step. In the next step, we have a neutral bromine molecule Br2 plus CBr3. We have 3 bromine atoms here, so CBr3. Again, this bond is homolytically cleaved in such a way that this electron shifted on this bromine, and this bromine contributed its electron here, carbon contributed its electron here. So after the reaction, we have CBr4, that is carbon tetrabromide or tetrabromomethane, right, plus bromine free radical. Right, students? So this step is a propagation step. Now after the propagation step, still you can notice free radical is present in the medium. Right? So now we will study. In this reaction, one free radical is terminated. In propagation step, when one free radical is terminated, another free radical is formed. Right? That's why this step is known as propagation step. Now students, we will study step number 3. Step 3, that is termination. Termination step. Now what will happen in the termination step? In this step, the various free radicals are terminated. Various free radicals are terminated. Either they are similar or either they are different. Let's see their examples. For example, two similar methyl radicals, CH3, one methyl, CH3, another methyl radical, right? Two methyl radicals, they are terminated in such a way that both the methyl radicals, they contribute their single electron here like this and this. So after that, we get a single covalent bond between both the methyl. Methane is formed. Right, students? Now see the next. Next, for example, we have bromine free radical. Two bromine free radical. 1, 2. Two bromine free radicals. Now how these two bromine free radicals are terminated? They are terminated in such a way that each bromine free radical contribute its electron, single electron over here, and in this way we have a single covalent bond between both the bromine atoms. We get a bromine molecule, right? This is the example. These are the examples where similar radicals, they are converted into neutral molecule. Now we see another example where different free radicals combines to form a neutral molecule. For example, we have bromine free radical and methyl free radical. Right, students? Now how they are converted into neutral molecule? Bromine free radical contribute its electron, methyl free radical contributed its electron. So after the reaction, we will have CH3 Br. So in this way, all the free radicals, they are terminated from the medium. I hope this reaction and mechanism is clear to you.